They re one of Hollywood's favorite couples, the Spider-Man co-stars, who turned on-screen chemistry into real-life romance. Tom Holland and Zendaya's relationship has captured millions of hearts. But behind the photos, red carpets, and viral interviews, what does Tom really think about Zendaya? Well, he's finally said it. And what he reveals about her and about himself might just surprise you. So today we're diving deep into what Tom Holland has actually said about Zendaya. From heartfelt confessions, to how he handles fame, to the real reason he won't walk the red carpet with her. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand not just what Tom says, but why he says it. Segment 1. How they met. Tom Holland and Zendaya first met on the set of Spider-Man. Homecoming back in 2016. He was 20, a rising star, just stepping into the world of Marvel. She was already a Disney Channel alum, a singer, and a style icon. From the beginning, fans saw their chemistry. On screen they were awkward, funny, and real. Off-screen they shared laughter, inside jokes, and easy comfort. Rumors of a relationship started almost immediately. But both of them denied it, saying they were just best friends. And in a way that was true. Their friendship came first. But over time, as the Spider-Man trilogy went on, so did the whispers, until 2021. When paparazzi photos confirmed what many had suspected all along, Tom Holland and Zendaya weren't just friends. They were together. Segment 2. I'm happy and in love. In one interview, when Tom was asked about his personal life, he didn't dodge the question, but he kept it simple. He said, I'm happy and in love. No over-the-top declaration, no dramatic speech. Just 6 words that tell us everything. 'Cause for Tom Holland, love doesn't need to be loud. It's grounded, private, and genuine. Segment 3. It's her moment. Tom has spoken about why he rarely walks the red carpet with Zendaya, even when fans expect it, he told People magazine. Because it's not my moment, it's her moment. If we go together, it becomes about us. Think about that. In a world where celebrity couples use public appearances to boost their image, Tom's choice is the opposite. He doesn't want to take attention away from her success. He wants her to shine on her own. That kind of respect tells us a lot about how he sees Zendaya, not just as a partner, but as a powerhouse in her own right. He admires her deeply, and he's not threatened by her fame. If anything, he's her biggest fan, quietly cheering from the sidelines. Segment 4. She helped me navigate fame. Tom once told British GQ that Zendaya changed how he dealt with fame. He said, I used to come across as a bit of a jerk to fans. I didn't mean to. I just wasn't used to all the attention. Zendaya noticed that and taught me how to be more comfortable. She totally changed the way I am able to be in public. That's huge. It shows she didn't just fall for him. She helped him grow. Zendaya didn't try to fix Tom. She guided him. She helped him navigate a world of flashing cameras, interviews, and social media scrutiny, and Tom never forgets that. He speaks about her influence not as something superficial, but as something that shaped who he is today. Segment 5. Protecting their privacy. Tom Holland is incredibly private when it comes to his relationship. On the On Purpose podcast with Jay Shetty, Tom said, when I feel most myself has to do with my relationship, so I'm going to leave that and not talk about it. That line says everything. He doesn't hide Zendaya, but he protects what they have. For Tom, love isn't content for clicks. It's sacred. He knows what happens when you live too publicly, so he keeps their moments, the quiet breakfasts, the car rides, the late-night talks for themselves. And Zendaya seems to feel the same way. They don't need to post every selfie. Their connection speaks louder than any post ever could. Segment 6. I have no riz. In 2023, Tom was asked how he managed to win over someone like Zendaya, and his answer was pure humility. I have no riz whatsoever. None. I'm lucky we were in the same movie.
How?
The long game definitely helped. I'm locked up, so I'm happy and in love. He's teasing, of course, but that self-awareness is what makes him so relatable. He doesn't see himself as a superstar heartthrob. He sees himself as just a guy who got lucky enough to fall for his best friend. That down-to-earth attitude is exactly what fans love about him. Segment 7. I love fixing things for her. In another interview, Tom revealed one of his favorite things to do is fix things around Zendaya's house. He said, if something breaks in Zendaya's house, I take huge pride in fixing it. It's such a small detail, but it's deeply telling. For someone who's traveled the world, filmed blockbuster movies, and met royalty, what makes Tom proud isn't fame. It's doing something small that makes Zendaya's day easier. That's not just affection, that's care. Like segment 8, respect, admiration, and balance. When you piece together all of Tom's comments, the respect, the privacy, the admiration, a clear picture emerges. This is not a Hollywood PR relationship. It's a real partnership built on friendship, trust, and mutual growth. Tom respects Zendaya not only as his girlfriend, but as a professional who inspires him, learns her success, learns from her discipline, and protects her peace. And Zendaya does the same for him. They both came into fame young, but they've grown through it together, quietly, gracefully, side by side. Their balance is what makes them work. Tom once said, "We incredibly honest with each other, and I think that's what keeps us grounded." Honesty is rare, and it's why their relationship feels genuine, not performative. Segment 9. How he handles the spotlight. Tom knows the world is curious about their love life. He's admitted that he sometimes even Googles Zendaya out of anxiety, he said, to see what people are saying about her. He explained to People magazine, "I'll sometimes Google Zendaya just to check what's going on. It's a bit of an anxiety thing, but I just want to make sure she's okay." It's a funny comment, but underneath, there's real care. Tom worries because he knows what fame can do. He's protective, not possessive. And that distinction is key. He supports Zendaya's independence while keeping an eye out for her well-being. That's love. That's patient, not prideful. Segment 10. They're dynamic in public. When Tom and Zendaya appear together, the chemistry is effortless. They tease each other, laugh, finish each other's sentences. But there's also calmness between them. There's no performance, no forced PDA. It feels like two people who genuinely enjoy each other's company, who'd rather be at home watching a movie than walking a red carpet. Zendaya once called Tom one of the most talented people I know and said she's proud of him. And Tom, every time he talks about Zendaya, there's a mix of awe and gratitude. He doesn't just admire her, he respects her as his equal. Segment 11, fans' reactions. Fans love that Tom and Zendaya are private yet authentic. One fan tweeted, "They're not performing for us, they're just existing." And that's beautiful. Another said, "Tom Holland saying it her moment should be the blueprint for every boyfriend ever." Honestly, they're right. Because what makes their relationship inspiring isn't perfection, it's maturity. They remind us that love can be both powerful and peaceful. Segment 1, to what he really thinks so. After all this, what does Tom Holland really think about Zendaya? He thinks she's brilliant. He thinks she's beautiful. Not just in looks, but in the way she treats people. He thinks she's made him better, more patient, more self-aware, more grounded. He sees her as his best friend and his biggest inspiration. When he says he's happy and in love, it's not just romance, it's peace. Zendaya isn't just the person he loves. She's the person who helps him be himself. In a world obsessed with drama, Tom Holland and Zendaya remind us that real love can be simple. It's not about headlines or hashtags. It's about respect, admiration, and quiet partnership. He doesn't try to own her spotlight. He helps her shine. He doesn't flaunt his feelings. He lives them. And maybe that's why their love story feels so real. Because when you strip away the fame and the flashbulbs, what's left is to people who chose each other again and again. And that, maybe, is what Tom Holland really thinks about Zendaya. So what do you think about Tom and Zendaya's relationship? You think their privacy makes them stronger, or do you wish they'd share more? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button. Subscribe for more celebrity breakdowns, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.
Thanks for watching.